Hello to all my friends out in Maryland's beautiful 8th Congressional District and beyond. Congressman Jamie Raskin coming to you this Friday, July 23rd for my favorite time of the week, Local Heroes, when we recognize the people who've been getting us through the COVID-19 crisis and making our communities so wonderful to live in. I've got an amazing local hero for you, straight out of the heart of Carroll County. Please meet Jeff Degitz, who is the director of the Carroll County Department of Recreation and Parks. And we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Carroll County Recreation and Park Department. And so we are honoring Jeff for everything he's done to get the people of Carroll County through this crisis. So Jeff, first of all, congratulations. We salute you on being our local hero.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate that, and enjoy spending your favorite part of the day with you. So glad to be included.
So before we get into COVID-19, I just want to ask you what you like most about your job. I mean, when I just read your title about you, the director of recreation and parks, I mean, you're like the secretary of fun and games. I mean, everybody's got to love you and what you're able to deliver for them.
Well, on a good day, yes. As you well know, you can't always please all of the people all of the time. But I've been in this profession literally since I was 16 years old. I worked for Baltimore County before coming out to Carroll County. And when you're a 16-year-old kid, it's a way to get keys to the gym. And if you were a gym rat like I was,
yeah,
it seemed like a good career move. I just never expected that, all these years later, I would still be doing it and enjoying it so much.
Well, what are they getting mad at you about? Like that they can't get the picnic table right at 4 p.m. when they wanted it, or that they're not allowed to camp in a particular park, or what are they complaining about?
Usually it's not enough fields or enough time for practices or games.
That is tough. That is tough.
A lot of concerns about that. And people are in this for the right reasons for the most part. They're enthusiastic and they have passion, and we just try to match that up with what our processes are, and hopefully we can accommodate everyone as best as possible.
So you got 26 full-time staffers, you get 8,000 volunteers. Tell me about that.
Yes, that's like having 8,000 children. Most of the time they're doing great things, but every now and then you throw up your hands and say, what were you thinking? So,
but they're volunteering what?
Do a very good job.
You mean for like cleanup, or volunteers for coaching Little League, or what are the volunteers doing?
We have volunteer coaches, people who work in snack shacks during games, fundraising, administrative jobs with the programs, treasurers, counting the money, park cleanup. It's almost an endless list of opportunities for people to get involved. And people in Carroll are very giving. So we're very fortunate to have that strong volunteer base.
And you've got a very big bit of real estate you got to deal with, right? 28 parks, 4,800 acres. There's streams and creeks and everything in there, right?
We have quite a variety, not just the volume of acres, but we have a couple of nature centers. We have a planetarium, observatory, a public shooting range, which is very rare for a recreation and parks agency, a couple of dog parks, a residential camp, and in addition to our ball fields and lakes and everything else.
All right, good. So tell us about COVID-19, because you've been praised for the way you've adapted. What kinds of stuff have you done to give people continuing access to the great outdoors in Carroll?
Well, not unlike the rest of the world, COVID was extremely challenging for us as a department. Our mission is connecting people, parks, and programs in support of a strong, healthy community and natural environment. The key word there is connecting. And it's when you're used to connecting with people in person and then to all of a sudden go into isolation. It was a different way of doing things. So meetings then, instead of in person, are held virtually like this. We had programming, entire youth sports seasons were canceled. I had never seen a spring without Little League baseball. And to see what the children were going through and missing those opportunities, you really want to find other things for them to do. So we started offering virtual programming, camps or programs in a bag, where they would literally come to our department. We would give them a bag with the materials and the instructions. take those items home, and they could do it in the safety of their own home. We had some drive-through events, which really, we had a ball doing them. We had a drive-through zoo with large stuffed animals. We had a drive-through visit with Santa. And the feedback that we got from the public was just phenomenal. People were so appreciative of it, just to be able to get out and do things. And it was really refreshing. And I take my hat off to our staff because they were creative in coming up with them, and they did a phenomenal job throughout this.
Happy 50th anniversary. I'm kind of wondering what was going on in Carroll County before 50 years ago. I mean, presumably there were parks and recreation, right?
There were, and they tended to be smaller, either municipal parks or Lions Club parks. And in 1971, the then Board of County Commissioners started the department formally, and that gave some more organization and resources to develop these parks.
Well, Jeff, you are a Carroll County and 8th District Treasurer. We thank you for everything that you've done to make Carroll County such a magnet for people wanting to come and play baseball, soccer, football, tennis, whatever it might be, and to enjoy the great outdoors. And thank you for helping us get through COVID-19, and congratulations on being our local hero.
Thank you very much for recognizing our department in the 50 years, and we look forward to many more.
All best to you.
Thank you very much.